I love Alpha Sound, I'll tell you why. Because they put beautiful products in our buildings. I've worked with them for 25 years. We have 5 campuses, and at every campus we've used Alpha. Not only will they install great, but they will service you. They will come back, they're pleasant, they're hard workers, and if the room needs to be changed or something needs to be adjusted or something goes down, Alpha shows up. These other guys from other states and around, I can't get them to show up sometimes. We've tried. So I love Alpha. I would highly recommend it. We won't get our sound anywhere else.
The NEXO system has really made a difference here for the sound in the sanctuary. As a worship leader, the music, the quality of the speaking, the quality of the singing, it's all very, very high priority. We feature a 9 a.m. what we call a softer Sundays. We have an elderly crowd, a little bit more mature crowd, and we don't ever get complaints. What we get is compliments on how great the sound is, how great the worship was. The system basically disappears, and the event becomes about what we're doing in our worship. It's hard to describe until you hear a system this good that can do so many different kinds of genres of music at so many different SPL levels. But our 10:45 and 6 p.m. gatherings are very contemporary. We bring the volume up, the lights down, and we rock the house. We have a lot of young people, especially at our 6 p.m. service, and they love it. They love it. Very impressive system.
So the Alpha team came in and set up and installed the NEXO line arrays that you see behind me. And the way that Alpha handled the entire situation, start to finish, was phenomenal. And they got it right the first time. So in terms of performing with the system, I love how the choirs never sounded better. The different things that we do, they're sometimes a little bit more traditional, along with, you know, kind of a rock and praise band. It's been a good fit. The ability to know that when we're on stage, what we're playing is what's being translated in a very musical way has kind of raised everybody's level of playing. Working with Alpha, what having them come in and install this system has done for me is that on a weekly basis, every week I walk in here, I'm relaxed. I know it's gonna work. I know it's gonna be what we want it to be. I know it's gonna sound great. And it's taken all of that load or all that stress off that I can focus on doing what I wanna do, which is leading worship.
With the cardioid pattern that the subwoofers we have are set up in, there's essentially no low end washing around on the stage, with our back wall being an issue, and all the low ends out front where we want it, and that just helps with the clarity, not only up on stage with the sound, but also out front for the house. Although the line arrays covered the room just perfect, the 4 front fills that we got helped with the localization, so that the clarity was better, and it just felt like it was coming right at you instead of above you. Alpha came and designed the whole system for us. They made sure that coverage was universal across the entire room with the line arrays. It's no matter where you are in the room, it sounds exactly the same, and they made sure of that before they even hung anything up.
So Alpha Sound was critical in the picking of the first console I had, which was a PM5D. And I purchased one of them from them. And I mixed on that desk for over 10 years. It was showing some wear, and so the next logical step for me was to test drive Yamaha's newest offering, which was the CL5. And so Alpha let me borrow that desk for a couple weeks on a demo. And I fell in love with it instantly. The sound of it was night and day better than the previous desk. The day that we purchased it, the new Rios came out, which are the version 2 Rio, which are compatible with all the higher end consoles. So they got a little more mojo to them, a little more warmth to them. Fantastic. The Dante network is just flawless. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. So I'm just grateful for the opportunity that Alpha gave me to actually demo a CL5 before I had to buy one.